Morning, my friend. Welcome back to another daily vlog. I woke up this morning right before sunrise and noticed there was a little snow on the ground, so I had to get up, shoot a little golden hour b-roll. But today is one of those days where I have no idea what I want to vlog. So I'm going to give you some tips on how I make videos daily without any big idea or story in mind. Now, this is something I've touched on quite a bit throughout the years, but it's the idea of documenting over creating. If you're like me and you just love to make videos and you want to make lots of them and you don't want to wait for some big idea, trip, adventure just to shoot, then the idea of documenting over creating is a good one and definitely has helped me a lot. So what do I mean by that? For example, today I'm not going on no big trips, I don't have no crazy adventures, but I need to make another daily vlog. So I'm just going to document my regular day and try and make it interesting. Now, how do you do that? Well, through unique shots, angles, b-roll, and your editing, and you just try and piece together something out of nothing. And it's funny because the irony is, if you do take this approach and document over create, you end up actually creating more because you're just documenting your average and regular days instead of waiting for a big trip or idea just to shoot. You know, I personally love making vlogs. I love the whole process and I like to keep creating. And originally when I started this channel, I was making like cinematic kind of travel videos, and you can only make so many of those a year. You know, you can only go on so many trips. So I wanted to keep creating. So that's why I started vlogging and talking to camera, because I wanted to create more. And I had to learn to make the mundane interesting. And that's where I'm at right now. And I'm absolutely loving it. Alright, just dropped my brother off at boxing, and since it's so close to downtown, I thought might as well come out here, shoot a little sequence, and that's all you need to do is sometimes just click record and let things flow and figure it out along the way. You don't always need some big story or idea to make a video, and when you get caught in those cycles of overthinking or analysis paralysis, it really has no benefit and you just prevent yourself from actually creating. So sometimes it's better just to hit record and figure things out as you go. And you can look at these boring regular days as practice, and you're sharpening your tools, so then when you do have a big story to tell or you're going out on some big adventures, you'll be able to make a better vlog. And one of my little trick of the trades, but I guess this is a little more niche to people who make cinematic vlogs or vlogs like myself, is get out and film some b-roll. Make a cool sequence that you don't really want to waste it. So for example, maybe like 80% of the time, if you're watching one of my vlogs and it starts with b-roll, not me talking to the camera, that's probably because I had no idea what I wanted to film. So I just went out, shot a sequence and didn't want to waste it, and then finished the rest of the vlog. So that's one of the techniques that I like to use just to get me to get out and just start creating. So that's what I mean. Now that I took the time and effort to come out here in the freezing cold and shoot and edit this little sequence, I don't really want to waste it, and it kind of gives me the pressure and motivation to finish the rest of the vlog. I don't know if that really makes sense to you, but it's kind of just like a mental thing for me, is if I get out and put in the work, I at least want to finish the work and not just make a half-ass vlog. So that's like a little, ooh, it's cold. That's like a little mindset that helps me and kind of puts the pressure on me to film the rest of the video. Whew. But seriously guys, if you do want to create vlogs without having some big idea, you at least have to have the discipline to get out and try and not always need a reason or a why. Damn. When did your boy become such a poet? But honestly, guys, if you have been enjoying these daily vlogs, I've really been trying to provide some value to you guys. Like, this is a type of advice that I really wish I heard and needed during the beginning of my creative process. So if you have been finding value or motivation from these videos, please guys, always drop a like, drop a comment, at least say hi so I can see who's watching. Like, it's nice to see engagement versus just a view or a number on the screen. It's nice to actually feel the connection with my viewers. And if you do want to go that extra mile, I do have a Patreon which helps fund and support this channel. I'm forever grateful for all my Patreons who believe in the vision and have been supporting me for all these years. But it is freezing. I'm gonna head home, start a little computer work, so I'll see you guys soon. All right, back in the studio now. It's actually 8 p.m. I just got caught up in some editing and some computer work. Also made some homemade chicken wings, which were absolutely delicious. But yeah, to wrap this one up, guys, honestly, if you truly do want to vlog or make videos and you have no ideas, just get out and start creating. That's the best way to go about things. If you think about it too much or try and come up with these great ideas nonstop, like eventually you just have to go out and do it yourself, and that's the only way you'll actually learn. Like right now, guys, like say 2 years ago, 3 years ago, if I had no idea or didn't know what to vlog, I wouldn't know how to make a video like this one. But since I've done it so many times now, the repetition allows me to create vlogs out of nothing. And I know for a fact I can make a vlog whenever I want, no matter what I'm doing. And it's just because the repetition, I'm comfortable with the craft and I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I guess that concludes today's vlog. If you made it to the end, like always, I truly do appreciate you. Hope you got some value in this one, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST. Much love.